A Pew Research Center survey found that American adults of all ages tend to say job satisfaction and having close friends are very important to live a fulfilling life. They are less likely to say the same thing about being married. However, this couple is beating the odds by marrying at a young age.
Jalen.
My name's Evan.
We got married August of last year. We started dating when we were 16 and 18. We met at our local youth group at church.
Yeah, so we started dating pretty young, like the high school sweethearts, I guess you could say. And, a lot of times where that comes in is when you're dating somebody in high school, they make it sound like it's not going to last because you're young, you don't know what you want. But when you're dating young like that, I mean, you find out quick who you want to be with. And when you're young, it gets to the point, where when you do get engaged, I know for us, we dated 6 years. So people were saying, about time. And in reality, it's like, can't get engaged, in high school and stuff. You got to be ready. So, like, one thing that kind of got us ready was, it was really on my timeline. It was when things would be lined up better, when we had the good job, the money. You're never 100% ready, but you can be a little more prepared. Yeah. Meeting in church too, having God in the middle of our marriage.
That's had a really big impact of us knowing when we wanted to get married and how we wanted our marriage to look like.
Yeah. So, having God in the center always helps. I know nowadays it's very common to have the whole hookup culture and, who can you get with and this and that. And honestly, people might say, why get married so young? Like, you're missing out on a lot. But in reality, like, if I were to not have got married young, I would only missed out on time to spend with a girl I knew I wanted to be with.
When we were raised, we knew that we didn't want to live together before we got married. And everybody was talking about how you should live with your partner before you get married, but I honestly think it made our lives easier once we got married. And expectation-wise, the only thing that's really hard for me now is if I want to cook chicken or beef. I could give any advice to young couples like us that got married young. I would say don't listen to all the negative comments that the world gives you.
And for me, I would just say, as long as you keep God in the center, you'll know if that person's the right one or not. So, along with what she said, don't listen to everybody, listen to God.
Adults nowadays are delaying marriage to focus on their education, careers, and mental health. Yet some couples are choosing a different path. This couple is beating the odds by marrying young and displaying how communication, trust, commitment, and God are key factors in making a happy, long, fulfilling relationship. Reporting from Nashville, North Carolina, I'm Kaylee Hathaway.